Okay. Hopefully, we have everything. Let's see. GoPro, check. 4K camera, check. All extra batteries, check. Don't need my jacket on right now. Fly, go away. Check. Fly, go away. Go away, fly. No one likes you, fly. Fly. There we go. Holy. It's a lot better than I thought. Okay. Well, this is going to be really interesting. I'm not going to lie. I also have not configured anything, so unfortunately, you know, there's a good chance that bots could do stuff. You know what? Let me do that real quickly before I leave. I'm going to make sure I turn on slow mode and subscribers only chat, stuff like that. That way, there is no chaos that's in the chat. So let me fix that real quickly. Let me do that, and then we'll get out of here. I want to actually go to Google Maps. And the plan here... that's nice. There's a traffic accident there, so that's terrible. There's another traffic accident there. This place is trash. Alright, we're just gonna hope that this all disintegrates by the time I get down there. Because if it doesn't, you know, that'll be pretty bad. Yeah. I would have left earlier, but if it weren't for the fact that my parents said that I couldn't and that I had to pick up my little brother, probably, you know, I'm stuck right here. No point in, like, dwelling on it completely. Also, this is also gonna be terrible. That's just how it is. So, just bear. Just understand, it's going to continue to buffer and stuff like that. because and it's buffering again. There we go. Alright, so as I said, it's going to take a little bit, but I have no sustainable following. And when I mean consider the following, I mean consider the following. I have no sustainable way of internet. So hopefully with the funds that I've been getting, I find a way to buy it. That way the next streams will be a lot cleaner. Like data sticks and whatnot. If I can, invest in data sticks, that would be nice. I will eventually have to get gas. I will eventually. I think I'm gonna get gas. Let's see, what's my range right now? 146. I mean, that's not terrible. I think I can make it south of DC, but who knows? Assuming my stuff doesn't kill itself, although it will. Definitely will. We are not going. Thank you, certain someone, for couldn't let me just do what I want. Had to dodge that, because that was scary as shit. Jeez. Had a semi coming from my right. He was going to merge. The lane was ending, and he just wouldn't make up his mind. I was like, dirt cheap. But arrange me, cause it can't help. Okay, well, consider the following, if you will. As I said, I have no sustainable way of maintaining internet. So, yeah, expect it to go out a lot more. But hopefully as we get closer to a populous city, it won't be as bad. But still. Right now I am heading east. Right now I am heading east on I-70. You can also find me on Spotter Network. How to because we're at the top of the mountain here, and I'm considering the following with this cloud. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Had enough of this crap. Enough. You can't drive. You can't drive. I've had enough. I have had enough. These people need to stop going 60 in a 70. It's infuriating me till Kingdom Come. It really is. These people are totally big brain. Totally big brain. Oh well. That hammer down and give it hell. Down, down, running up in the truck. They say can't be done. Eastbound, just watch out there and run. Oh, Smokey's got the mirrors on. He's hot on your tail. He ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. Eastbound and down, loaded up, way to go. And a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch out, bend and run. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. What's the purpose of semis being in the hammer lane if you're just gonna go at 2 miles per hour? Congratulations, semi. Yes, turn, go, dispose of yourself. There's no reason why you should be going 55 and a 7. No reason. Go away. No reason. Eastbound down, loading up and trucking. We're gonna do it, they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch out bandit run. Oh Smokey's got the mirrors on, he's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got the bugs and you got the bucket, and you gotta keep that beast trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Bump, 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 eastbound down, loading up and trucking. We're gonna do it, they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch out bandit run. Bow, 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 bow. The left side over there is considering the following. What is that? What is that? Oh, the police is there. Is there some sort of accident over there, I guess? Police. Police. Oh. Police. Oh. Police. Oh. If anyone gets that reference, you're a G. By the way, this Acura that's about to pass me on the side clearly knows what he's doing. Here, look at him! Look at him! Is that that's a Maryland plate, I think. Congratulations. Just went into the shoulder. He really almost went into the shoulder. Yeah, as I said, I have no sustainable way of maintaining internet. So, expect the feed to cut in and out a lot. It'll just happen, unfortunately. So, I mean, I'll try to get good views when I can. I'll try. If not, I'll just record it because I have a bunch of SD cards and whatnot. But we're coming into Frederick now. As I said, I have no sustainable way of internet. So, expect the feed to cut in and out a lot. Come on, motorcycle, what are you doing? This motorcycle is going slower and slower and slower. I'm considering the following. And it makes me slow down even more. Thank you, motorcycle. And then we got a semi in the hammer lane, which is nice. So I think the plan here is to take 270, as bad of an idea as that might be. The plan here is to take 270, and then we're gonna head towards DC. And it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea, I'll tell you that. But not only is there better streaming service over there, like there's just better service over there in general, but I mean, that's the closest we can get to the storms. So we just passed by Frederick. And this truck wants to merge. I'm going to allow him to. Consider the following. Technically, I'm considering multiple followings because there's a truck right next to me. I'm boxed in. Thank you much. And now we're going to go into the hammer lane again, try and get around all this. That's kind of funny. I'm not sure if you saw that, but we stopped a little bit. We tried to slow down a little because we were going like 3 or 4 over 55, and 55 is the speed limit here because work zone. And I knew it. Like, I knew there would be some sort of car there. And it's one of those like cameras that gets you for even like 1 mile per hour above the speed limit. So luckily we kind of dodged that. Now unfortunately we're not dodging this because we can't dodge this. So I think I might take the Urbana exit. I think I might take the exit for Urbana. And then south almost. Out of the way, no time for commoners. Play. Might be the way to go. Instead of Urbana, I think we can go to Hyattstown and then go south. It might be the best way to go. certainly do not like in being this far north, but you know what? You know, weird stuff has happened. I think the plan is to go to Hyattstown and then go south. I think that's State 109. Yeah, it is State 109. It's in 4 miles coming up. And then hopefully we watch the storms cross that way. I think we will be able to. That bus/truck is moving slow. Everyone's now moving slow. What is going on? There's only 5 of you. Dude almost hit me. What vehicle do I have? A Dodge Dart. And yes, I know it's not the best for storm chasing, but it still looks cool, so it'll be good. Alright, is this the Hyattstown exit? I'm hoping that it is. Yes, it is. Alright, this is our exit. Is indeed our okay. Alright, a little bit better. die till the sun is in your eyes. Oh, that's the railroad station. It's over there. I'm considering all the followings. Speaking of considering and followings, we're coming up to a nice field area right here. Yes, there are fields in Maryland. Don't be so surprised. I'll hopefully get us into a good spot here in a second. My original plan was Fredericksburg, but then I wasn't able to kind of, go down to Fredericksburg. Storms moved too quick, and probably would have wanted to leave earlier, but because I couldn't, that's the thing. But things a little better for you all. Another really good field. I don't have any sustainable internet, so expect the feed to keep cutting in and out. Of course, I just got paid by YouTube, so I might be able to put it into that, something like that. It's definitely not super high on my priority list, I will admit, but if I do get some sort of sustainable way for internet, like a mobile hotspot, because I'm running on the hotspot on my phone, and obviously, you guys can guess how well that's working. But, yeah, I'm considering the following. I'm about to approach, I think this is Barnesville. No, it's not Barnesville. I've already passed Barnesville. I'm approaching Bealsville. Big pothole. And I'm trying to get into position. Keyword trying. Baseball field. Fire trucks. Alright, so we're turning left on 28. So we're turning east. Again. And we should be able to find a nice little farm here in a second. Just gotta find a good place to park. I think that's what I was trying to find right here. Let me pull over to this for a second. Let me pull over here just real quickly. I'm off the road, so it's not like, unless if someone wants to try and get this driveway, then they can. You know, I really could have just gone straight at the last turn on my approach to Poolsville, which might be what I want to do, to be completely honest with you. I want to do that. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Well, actually, if I can find another road like that. I think I can. Let's actually go, let's keep going east. Let's keep going east. Let's keep going. I do Virginia. Sometimes I drive down to Virginia. I would be in Fredericksburg by now if it weren't for someone holding me back. I have no idea where Jerusalem Road goes to. Woo! Big field. Huge field. Can't see anything over the horizon, unfortunately, but that's a huge field. I'm fully expecting me to get nothing at this point, Norbert. I'm fully expecting me to get nothing. But I'm in southwestern Maryland. Is this my turn? No, not yet. Not yet. Really ominous clouds over to my south. Really nice view to my east. I'm getting all the views that I don't want. I want south. Give me good view south. Please. A bunch of cars over there. Land seems to be getting flatter and flatter, and with that comes more opportunity for more views, so hopefully we'll be able to get that. Okay, it's starting to get better. It is definitely starting to get better. I made a good decision. It's giving me North and South Carolina vibes driving through here. What? I wonder if this'll do. I've got no clue if it will. We're going to station right here. And I'm going to take a look at radar, see if there's anything that I need to consider. Man, these storms look like trash. If only I went to the right spot. Oh well. I mean, this isn't a terrible view. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And these storms are racing off, too. Whee! There we go. So that's not terrible. I'm still in a bad spot for service, obviously. I'm trying to consider, honestly, to see, because there could be another view. I'm looking for other areas to where I can pull off, and I see another area that I can pull off to and try and watch these storms. I do see it. Also might get me better reception too. Who knows, honestly? Who knows? Where's that storm going? You know what, chat? Believe it or not, I see an area of rotation. And I think I'm going to go chase it. Only issue is that there is no open air. Do I go for it, chat? Do I go for it, chat? Do I go full send? I'm going for it, chat. Knowing full well that this rotation may not be there in 15 minutes, we're going for it. Full send. Very ominous clouds on the side. Very ominous clouds. down. Guess they cut that down. True facts. Alright. We're making a gamble. We're making a gamble. Yeah, you don't say the amazing Rondo. It's not like I'm using a hotspot off my phone or anything. Still there. It is still there. I see it on radar still. Here we go, we're making our move. Or should we get gas first? I think now would be a good time to get gas first, even though the rotation's like right here in front of us. Is there a gas station nearby besides what we're doing? Nah, let's get gas here now. Let's get gas now, top off the tank. It only takes 2 seconds. It only takes 2 seconds, so let's get gas. Let's go around this, just like that. Going around. Going around. There we go. Alright, get gas. And then we'll be back on our way. Gas break. Gas, gas, gas. I gotta step on it. Unsurprisingly, gas is expensive. Unsurprisingly, gas is expensive. But it happens. It happens. Gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas. Tonight is right. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Allentown's definitely not getting stuff. Nothing that far northeast is getting main activity. No way, at least. Alright, we're getting it. Go back to the grind. Still looking at that rotation that is approaching Potomac now. Is near Chantilly at this time. It's right next to Chantilly, actually. Shit. So that person actually allowed me to go. That's very nice of them. Alright, we're going for it, chat. Be in position in 8 minutes. Morning. We are now in a severe thunderstorm warning. Committing right on top of us. It's right here. It's right on top of us. Top of us. It's right here. It's right on top of us. It's screaming. Winds are blowing to the right, so the rotation is to the right here. Alright, well, communication kind of deteriorated a little bit, but basically what I've done is I've intercepted an area where there could be rotation. That was where the tornado warning was. It kind of paid off. We were right next to the rotation. Now we're following it. We're actually right under it. We're actually right under it, believe it or not. You might not think that we're right under it, but we're going to get to it here in a second as we turn on the Samag Highway. Yeah, so communication kind of deteriorated. However, obviously, your boy was recording it. And if you can see at the bottom part of your screen, I'm not sure if you can. I might tilt it down a little bit. There you go. GoPro also caught it too. So now would probably be the great time to adjust the camera. Excuse me. There you go. So now we're going to try and keep up with it. We still have rotation on this cell. And if something does produce a tornado, we're going to be right on it. Navigating the DC traffic. Alright, turning on the Sam Ike Highway. Eventually going to go on to 370. I-370. Big splash. Big splash. This is rain. I can see over to my right. Lane and go. Surface-based updraft right there. There would be rotation. It's going to be right within that. Exit 3A, Shady Grove. right there, chat. Right there on the right-hand side. Gonna take Shady Grove here. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there, chat. It's right there. Inside all that rain. There it is. There's the updraft. There's the wall cloud back inside the rain. It's still there, chat. Still there. It could have actually been producing a tornado, believe it or not. They did issue a tornado warning for that same cell. We were watching it from the backside. I'm looking at it right now. We beat it. Actually, it's more center, but still right-hand side. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, let it happen. Let's go. Come on, just get me past this light. Let's go. We're still in it. Go to Sunshine. Going back in, chat. Going back in. Come on, Staples truck. One rickety tree. Rickety-dickety, splickety-dickety, rap app, snap app, and a lap app. You know, this isn't a bad place to chase for future reference, I'm not gonna lie. Boundary right there. Hey, I think I've been here before. Very nice. Regurgitated content. Regurgitated content. There it is. You know, if that truck could go a little bit faster, that would be great. I don't see anything tornadic within this specific boundary right here. I think it's too linear. Way too linear. I don't know what the heck that is over there, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but you know what? I'm just going to hope that that's it's fine. It's nothing that I should use. Because if that's pretty, that's as ominous as you can get it. Issue a new tornado warning for Owings Mills, Milford Mill. Or at least they could. GoPro's doing. GoPro seems to be considering the following still. Considering in the following. We have another light. That is a weird looking Dunkin' Donuts. Has anybody ever seen a Dunkin' Donuts like that? Hold up. Zoom into that thing. Look at that weird thing. Thing is crazy. Alrighty. Crazy looking Dunkin' Donuts there. Everybody runs on Dunkin' apparently. Speaking of Dunkin'. We're Dunkin' East! So let's go! We're going east. And we're gonna pray to God. We're gonna pray to God that Baltimore traffic does not cause us issues. If it does, I'm considering the following. Alright, going back in. We are really praying to God. Alright, so that's the outflow boundary that I was talking about. And past us, of course. See if I can merge onto 70. 70 is considering the following. Seems everyone wants to go a similar speed. I'm going to get over here to this lane. Move over to that lane. And we're behind. Hopefully he knows what to do. Yeah, don't do it, buddy. I think he saw the police officer. Big time rain. The police officer is now turning to the side. Question here, Chad, is can we go far enough east to the point where we can get back over the line? My gut feeling says no. My gut feeling tells me no. I'm gonna get hit by this guy who's clearly trying to dodge traffic by all means. Alright, I think we've made it under the outflow boundary. I'm gonna try and zoom past this truck here. So now we're not in the main rain band. We should be fine. Congratulations, Honda. You got out of the hammer lane just to get back in it. At this point, people just need to stay in the same lane. If there's that much rain going on, that much rain, then you need to consider the following. Speaking of considering considering and the following. Alright, we got front of the outflow boundary. So that's step one. That's number one. Number two here, which is going to be a lot more difficult here, and probably like 10 to 15 minutes, is getting out in front of the line that actually is producing tornadoes. It is unknown if I can do that. I'm going to try. I'm going to try it here. And if not, there's always round two. We're not too far away. But starting to slow down again. Everyone's got their lights on. No clue why everyone's slowing down. Might be because people are merging and whatnot, but I think unironically this has probably been one of the better stretches of us having service. And of course, you know, knowing me, I'm going to jinx it. No, don't tell me that there's an accident, I swear. Better be just a slowdown. It's only through this stretch right here, so it's kind of very interesting. Someone is either... Are they hiding under the underpass because of the tornado, or are they hiding under the underpass because they're just shielding from the rain and their car is broken? If it's from the tornado, I'm going to consider more than the following. I'm calling both games. What am I driving? A Dodge Dart. Where am I? I'm on I-70 right now. I just passed the Ellicott City exit. So I'm north of Ellicott City. And I'm approaching the Baltimore Beltway, which is a terrible idea. But you know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What is that truck doing? I-70 goes into Maryland, for the people who don't know that. And I-70 is, it ends at Baltimore. And so if I'm going east and I'm in Maryland, I must be going towards Baltimore. True facts. No, just on a real note though, yeah, I'm heading to Baltimore. Heading to Baltimore. So what is my plan now? The thing of it is I might be doing something stupid here in a second. to where I try to get around on 695, and then I go back on 95, going northeast. But the only issue about that is that it's kind of terrible. It really is kind of terrible to go around Baltimore. Like, Baltimore, really, with traffic, any metropolitan city is bad, right? But if it rains, the people of Baltimore, as you know, used to it as they are, because they get so much rain, especially during the fall months, can't really like drive in it too much. The Dodge Dart is supposed to be a lower version of a Charger. It has better mileage than a Charger, but it just doesn't have that much kick. And to be completely honest with you, I don't care about kick too much. I care about fuel efficiency, and I care about, I don't know. Which is the reason why Subarus are the next in line for the next car that I'm going to get. Subarus are going to be the next car to get.
I mean, I'm gaining a little bit of ground. There's a water spout right now over the Chesapeake Bay. Actually a lot of stuff right next to the Chesapeake Bay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that. Because then I'd have to go up and around. There's no bridges that go across into well, technically into Maryland and then into Delaware, besides the Bay Bridge. The Bay Bridge is like super far south. Like, I'd have to go to Annapolis and then go across. And I'm not sure they're going to be allowing people to go across the Bay Bridge during inclement weather. At least I'm fairly certain. Also do is I can go up 83. I can go up 83 north to like the outflow boundary where it's interacting. Oh jeez, that was a lightning strike. I can go up 83 to the boundary and then follow up behind it. Because I think what I'm going to have to do for these storms is I'm going to consistently have to follow behind them. I don't think being out in front is going to be the play here today. I probably should have realized that in the beginning with most of the squall lines. Although we did get a nice wall cloud over when we were over near Gaithersburg, unironically. But I think that might be the play. Us go to 83, take 83 north, and then try to cut over east when we can. I'm not sure if there's an east option once you go that far north. Like, is there an east option that connects to like Bel Air or something like that? Don't know. be an interesting thing to figure out, I'll tell you that. Because the other option is go up 95, and 95 is not a bad idea either. But going over the Patapsco. Traffic's going to get a little bit sketchy. I'm going to be completely honest with you all. So, if stuff doesn't happen, you know, if I can't make it, it's going to be because of this right here. I wonder if it would have been a better call if I took 200 all the way around to like 95 and then went 95 north. I wonder if that could have been the better call. Like when I was over in Gaithersburg and I was on 370. Took the exit of Shady Grove and then I hit all the traffic lights and stuff like that. Instead, if I just went, took 200 around, took the toll road all the way around to 95, went north on 95 to 695, take the tunnel across, and then get to 95 that way. It might have been a better idea. Could have definitely been a better idea. Then again, 95's traffic is terrible, which is kind of one of the main reasons why I'm like, I'm not too sure. Alright, well, technically, go around that person. Alright, here's the chaos. Here's the chaos. You're about to see it here. There's a tornado warning near Harrisburg, which is kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Yep, here is the chaos, ladies and gentlemen. As I have foreseen. There's an area of rotation near Townsend. And there is a tornado warning for Glen Burnie now. And there is a car crash. There it is. There's also traffic on 95 is also at a standstill. So honestly, it's not that bad. Yeah, it looks like 95 might be the better play. That's just if I can survive, you know, this. It's going to take an hour for me to get there. And traffic is not going to help. Like an hour, not an hour to get to 95, but an hour to get to the northern portion of the Chesapeake. Like probably where the Susquehanna, the mouth of the Susquehanna is. Where am I now? I'm at the intersection of I-70 and I-695. other known as West Baltimore. Alright, traffic's starting to move a little bit more. I think the only reason why traffic was as bad as it was because this now merges into one lane. It was 2 lanes, then it merges into one. You can also see the fine establishment / infrastructure that is known as Yes. That's the best way I can describe it. It's known as Yes. Where am I headed? Northeast of Baltimore along I-95. And once I'm there, I'm going to figure out what I need to do next. But I think I'm going to go over northeast of Baltimore. Lane warning has been canceled. That's good. I'm watching those cells. Jesus Christ! Almost cursed there. As I said, alright, viewer's discretion is advised. I'm warning you right now. I could potentially let a couple things slip. A, because I could be scared because of the crap that the cars pull here on this interstate. Or B, because yes. It's another because yes. So, viewer's discretion is advised from this point onward. Alright? May not be family friendly. Hopefully everything works out. Alright, you know what? Traffic isn't terrible for once. For once it isn't terrible. And I might be able to, keyword might be able to track it. Starting to get into a clear. Yes, we are. Traffic is not terrible. It's actually at the speed limit, which isn't bad at all. There we go. Yeah, as I said, traffic is not terrible. It's actually above the speed limit. The hammer lane, other known as the speed lane, other known as the passing lane, is actually going at about just a reminder, alright? Internet is not going to be sustainable here on this stream. Now, of course, the more funds I get, which I actually just got paid, so I might be putting that to some sort of mobile hotspot. But eventually I will purchase some sort of from a hotspot on my phone. Is indeed. guess we'll stop the recording for right now. Oh, I haven't been recording. That's nice. Underestimated the speed that car was going, so I was like, it seems to be getting closer to me. So I was just like slowing down more and more and more. Another lightning flash. So the storm still is active. By the way, I just want to say I have not taken a look at the models for what happens after this, like what the new models have said and whatnot. Everyone's slowing down again. A dilemma here, guys. I really am. Glad the camera works great when it works. Hey, listen, as I said, alright, if I can get a good mobile hotspot, alright, right now I'm using the hotspot from my phone, okay? If I can get a good mobile hotspot for, you know, just this car, alright, sure, I'm going to have to do some more research to try and figure out what would be best. I know LiveView Solo has like an encoder for their hotspots. I have a LiveView Solo that I'm currently streaming off of. But, I mean, right now, my Wi-Fi, my hotspot's running off of my phone, and you can see how well that works every now and then, so it's just one of those things. It is 1:22. Streaming really good, actually. I've got 7,500 kilobytes per second from my LiveView Solo on my phone. So right now, I mean, it's working good. It's working really well, actually. So, I mean, if I were just to test to see if, like, the streams and stuff work, I mean, it does. I still need to figure out specifically as to how to get specific stuff done and whatnot. But those motorcycles are out. Wow, that's crazy. But, you know, I think the next thing that I would have to get, because I have all the equipment, believe it or not. All the equipment I have. Alright, I've got all the cameras. I mean, besides really having a chase partner, you know, I would say these tests have been really successful for the most part in regards to the capability of what I have. There might be a new tornado warning here soon for Bel Air. I'd watch out. I don't think I'm going to get to it in time. Tornado warning for Bel Air South, Bel Air North. Basically just Bel Air. Might be a tornado warning over there. So now you guys can kind of see what I mean by 695 kind of not being, you know, the best. It for sure is making me consider the following. There's also a traffic accident on 95, so that's going to cripple a lot of things. What's my GoPro saying? SD card full. The GoPro now has a full SD card. You can see the bottom hand of your screen. It says SD card full. I need to get a larger SD card, I guess, for my GoPro next. Sheesh! Heck of a time lapse, though. I'm assuming the time lapse that I got from it isn't terrible. Not like I could have got out of my car to, you know, get other stuff, but. Yeah, my GoPro definitely is considering the following, and then it just shut off. Look at this. I'm hiding under an overpass. Should totally do that. Just for reference, you shouldn't do that. Don't hide under an overpass. especially during a tornado. My leg is stiff. And traffic is dead. Okay, well, here's the thing. Put that over there for right now. I know I'm going on 95. 95 has an accident, however. So I'm not exactly sure as to how I'm going to be able to navigate that. And of course, we're pretty much in a standstill. Or at least we're not in a standstill, but like we're in a standstill in regards to where we need to go. Our average, jeez, just according to Google Maps, we'd be going almost 35 to 40 miles per hour just to get to where I want to go. And that isn't going to catch up to these storms, unfortunately. So I'm actually, geez, that might be a strong tornado near Bel Air. I'm kind of surprised they haven't issued a tornado warning for that yet. I'm actually very surprised. Very surprised. Alright, well, while we are stopping in traffic, let's go to the latest run of the HRRR. So we get another squall line that comes on through. It's our Suki Tor parameter. We get another shot. We get another shot of severe weather. You know what, honestly, chat? You know what I think I should do? I think I should get myself into position and go down south. I think I go south to Fredericksburg again. Alright, I go to Fredericksburg, which will take me like forever, because essentially I'm just going around Baltimore this way. I think I abandoned these storms, alright? I think I abandoned these storms, and I go back down south to Fredericksburg. Because there's another line of storms that move on through in the evening. And I already know I'm not going to be able to catch 95. For Hartford County, so that's Bel Air. So Bel Air does have a tornado warning. In my opinion, that probably is a tornado on the ground. Probably is a tornado on the ground. So I'd watch out if you're over in those areas. There usually always is a tornado near Bel Air. So I think the next time I chase, I'm just going to sit in Bel Air the entire time and just consider the following. Because no joke, there always is a tornado near Bel Air. There always is. So, even though there aren't really like any fields over there, it's like right next to water. There always is a tornado near Bel Air. Yeah, this traffic is abysmal. Holy. Oh, there's an ambulance coming behind me. Tells me all I need to know, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna drive down to Fredericksburg. That takes 3 hours, and there's traffic accidents up and down across the board. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, the thing of it is it's not like I'm in northern Baltimore. I got to continue to go around. So I got to go around Baltimore again to get down. And to get down there, all right, I just took a look on the Google Maps. There's like 4 accidents in between here and there, which obviously, you know, they could fix themselves in that time. But it takes 3 hours. 3 hours to get down there. And, you know, that's going to be very nice. Clearly. Yeah, I'm getting close to where my second battery is starting to die. I only have 3 batteries, and I've already went through 1. Which is probably not the best idea in the world, to be completely honest with you. Especially for how long I was expecting to chase today. But you know what? It happens. I think when this battery dies, which you can see at the top right hand corner how much longer we have, it's going to go silent. So the stream's going to go silent. We'll have a connection that'll be disrupted, more than likely. And then when we get back down to like Fredericksburg, I'll turn on the camera for a little bit. Then we'll go silent again, and then if I see anything that's like tornadic and whatnot, I'll come back on. I'm not gonna like end the stream, so like it's not gonna be like, oh, the stream has ended. It'll just kind of be like frozen. So the stream will be frozen up until that point. And it'll be like buffering. So, but the cameras will be like shut off. And I'll just make my way over. Now, the funny thing about it is I actually have my 4K camera with me here, which will be pretty interesting. I can't actually, I don't have a mount for that. I don't have a mount for the 4K camera. I wish I did. I honest to God wish I had a mount for my 4K camera. I don't know how I'd be able to get my hands on one, where I would find it, but I definitely want to get one. Turn south now. Crash I-95 north, that classic. I think that's my best course of action. Taking 95. Now, the cool thing about it here, guys, so for the people who are like, oh, I'm going to leave for right now, that's fine. We're going to have a really nice view of Baltimore here in a second. We're going to actually have a really nice view of Baltimore. But of course it's 95, so, weird stuff happens. But yeah, we're going to have a really nice view of Baltimore here. Probably in about 5 minutes. Baltimore's throughway. am kind of wedged in between these semis, not gonna lie. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop and go. Stop, go. And even though we're right behind the semi and it's like spewing out all sorts of water, we just go over here. There we go. That's not terrible. What are you doing? This Honda is just Honda Sonata. Bridge, lucky. The Ultima's like, this rain is not what we're used to in Florida, so I'm gonna put my hazards on. Baltimore. And as I said, we're moving back south. We're going to actually pass near DC too, believe it or not. Jeez! Those clouds over the bay look very menacing. Welcome to a weird part of Baltimore. This is East Baltimore. It's not fully Baltimore, but it's Baltimore. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 we gotta go in a tunnel? Are you serious? this is no joke easy pass. Alright, we might lose a little bit of connection here because we're going into a tunnel. So, just like, take luck. So here's the tunnel. Much for staying in line. Sheesh. Nice little tunnel, right? Nice little tunnel. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Tunnels are nice. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy going through tunnels. I mean, besides there being no service when you go through a tunnel, I mean, tunnels are great. And I didn't even know I was going up until So that's a boat on the left-hand side. I don't know what type of boat that is. Oh, that's a Royal Caribbean cruise ship right here, so we're near the docks. We are near the docks. I don't know what the heck that was. That's a Royal Caribbean cruise ship right there. And Baltimore. So shady. Past Baltimore. M&T Bank in Camden Yards is over there. Love my birds. All. Last time on Storm Chasers, we have this Whee! Yep, 19 minutes left on the battery. So as I said, the stream will just basically pause. It'll be like buffering the entire time. So it'll buffer. And then when I am down over in what's-its-face, Fredericksburg, when I'm down in Fredericksburg, I'll turn it back on. But until then, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long while before I get to Fredericksburg. It's going to be a long while before I even get through this. That's the truth. But yeah, as I said, 14 minutes left and then the battery goes kaput. The stream will basically stutter, more or less. It won't have a, it'll just be buffering the entire time. Alright, that's going to be completely on purpose. Alright, so I'm saving my last battery for when I get down to Fredericksburg. And then when I get down to Fredericksburg, I'll put the final battery in. The stream will restart itself. And you guys can expect that to start sometime around 5 o'clock-ish, probably 5 o'clock. That's when I'm guessing I get through this traffic and finally make it down there. Because I'm going to be literally going around all over the place. So it'll take a while. It'll take a while before I get there. One mistake I made here today was not bringing my charger for the other batteries. But I mean, I kind of assumed that I thought I had enough, but I guess these batteries go through like it's no tomorrow. So I mean, I guess. Speaking of, I mean, I guess there's a police officer over there who's trying to do radar. That's how you consider the following, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is how you consider the following. I do not want to go to Annapolis. Please, let me just go to DC. Intercepted a bunch of tornado warnings today. At least with this first wave I did, I intercepted 3 tornado warnings. First one was the cell that was over near Reston, Virginia. We were near the Potomac. We were actually at Potomac, Maryland. And as we moved north to areas near 370, we saw the wall cloud. Maybe, if I look back in the camera, we might be able to see something. But I definitely saw the wall cloud. 100% saw the wall cloud. They issued that tornado warning there for only, that was only Maryland when it was potentially producing a tornado. And then when it curled off to the north, there was another tornado warning there. And we were right behind that. Caught by every single light, though, however, I will say that. Every single light we got caught, but that's the gamble. That is the gamble of chasing in the DC. Didn't expect it, but it wasn't terrible. I guess we'll have to see as to what we find from that. And I'm kind of interested in looking at that footage myself. myself. Oh my gosh! I really am driving myself insane. True facts. It's gonna happen. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know. Yeah, I can confirm I'm being abducted by a UFO. Lost that last transmission and now I'm floating away up in the sky. True facts, true facts. How long is it going to take until we get there? Yeah, that's very nice. Oh, that's a plane coming in to land. That's pretty cool. Chat here, let's see if I can catch it. There it is. There's the plane. And that's a car that hit his brakes twice. Congratulations. Yeah, there's the plane. You guys can consider the following. I'm 2.5 hours away from Fredericksburg, believe it or not. I think when I get the chance, I'm probably going to, like, turn off, get something to eat. I'm not too hungry, though, right now, to be completely honest with you. But, I mean, it's just like... Yeah. Area am I in? I'm on I-95 in between Baltimore and Washington. So I'm approaching Laurel, basically. No woesy woes, I don't have any cord that's like that, unfortunately. I'd have to invest into... Jeez. Don't hit me, Infinity. Thank you. Alright, so... Fortunately... I'm 2.5 hours away from Fredericksburg. 2.5 hours away, so I'm not there. That's another plane. Plane going across now. Trying to look to see what type of plane it is without getting it. Frontier Airlines, I think it is. I don't know. No clue. I'm going to Fredericksburg. I'm 2.5 hours away from Fredericksburg. That's where I'm gonna go. But I'm near Laurel. I'm near Laurel, Maryland. I'm actually north of Laurel, heading towards it. Heading back at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock. So, in between my battery dying, which is at the top right-hand part of your screen, At 5... Jesus. Thanks, Camry. I should probably get out of the fast lane, to be completely honest with you. Getting out of the fast lane, this is stupid. People don't know how to drive. So we're getting out of the fast lane. Hey, if you don't like it when I chase, you don't have to be here. Alright? This is still a work in progress. Obviously, you know, as I said, don't really have a huge amount of funds. As I said, minutes. As I said, stream's gonna buffer for about 2 to 3 hours, then I'm gonna turn it back on. So 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm gonna turn it back on. And we'll be in Fredericksburg by then for the final stretch of our chasing here today. Yeah, 4 minutes. You can see at the top right hand part of your screen, that's how much battery life I have. Once this battery dies, it's gonna buffer. The stream is gonna be frozen or buffer or whatever it is, and then in about 2 to 3 hours, I'm expecting sometime around 5 o'clock Eastern. 5 o'clock Eastern is when the stream's gonna come back up and be fully functional again. So I would just watch out for that. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll just make a video about it or something like that. But, yeah, now I'm passing Columbia right now. Columbia, Fort Meade. Which is pretty gnarly. Why is this lane here so large? And now the semi who just went around a car is now... Okay, yeah, that clearly makes a lot of sense. Clearly makes a lot of sense. Idiots in action today. Idiots in action today. So, as I said, last time I'm saying this with the battery at 2 minutes, alright, the stream's going to come back on at about 5 Eastern. Until then, this stream will buffer and or freeze up until that point, and we'll be in Fredericksburg, Virginia. Right now, for people who are curious, I'm north of DC near Laurel, Maryland, and I'm heading down that way right now. So, so far so good here today. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We've intercepted 3 tornado warnings in 1 rotation. And then we saw another one where it had a potential tornado. It was off in the distance, so I'd have to take a look at the recording to see if I actually caught anything. I doubt it. I doubt it. But it definitely could have tried to produce a tornado there, so. But yeah, I'm on 95 right now, and I'm considering the following. All right, final minute. Final minute. You can see the top right-hand side. That's the final minute of my battery life, or at least for that battery. And then I'll have a new battery that I'll put in here shortly, soon, something like that. And it'll be good. So until then, until I get to Fredericksburg, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. If you guys have anything that you want to send to me, send it to me on Twitter. Stellar music until the battery dies. Dun 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 dun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time, it is time, it is time. Let me turn this around so that you guys can see my face and how ecstatic I am. Oh boy. We got a storm. We got a storm here. And it's actually a gnarly storm. We got a supercell. Let me see if I can, like, restart that. There we go. Okay, so we're south of Fredericksburg now. Actually, specifically, we are in Ladysmith, or near Lake Caroline in Virginia. And there's a supercell, right, that is on its way. It'll be getting towards, I'm trying to track it as best as I can here, because I'm trying to see what all this storm has been doing. And it has some pretty good rotation on it. It has some really good rotation. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the velocities here with my phone, we have a lot of greens moving towards Sterling's radar and then grays moving away. So right in the middle, we got some rotation with this storm right there, and it's still rotating more and more and more. And it appears as if it is heading towards the general vicinity of the Short Pump and Rockville area. So I think what I want to do is I think I want to set up shop in a field that's just to the east of that, kind of. Probably on Highway 33. That'll take me 37 minutes to get down there. How fast is this storm? Doesn't look like it's moving too fast. Moving northeast at 25. So this is a bona fide supercell, and this thing isn't moving all too fast. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to head to 33 right there. and we're going to take it that way. Alright. So let's go ahead. Let's skedaddle, skedoodle. You got to take the pump out. Now, I want to say this here real quickly, chat. Once again, alright, it's the same thing that I said in the last chat. So if you see anybody new, they join the stream and whatnot, okay? Tell them the same exact thing, okay? I do not have sustainable internet, okay? The hotspot is off this thing right here. It's off my phone. Terrible. I mean, not terrible, but terrible at the same time, okay? So, obviously, if I were to chase, I would need to buy a better hotspot. But for right now, this is just to test the capabilities of what all this stuff can do. Like, can that stream? And is this, you know, good quality? Is that camera good enough? You know, is the other stuff good enough and whatnot? That's what I'm kind of testing out here today. And so, you know, it's not as much of an issue if the stream cuts out and stuff like that, because right here, and this thing will help me record stuff too, so it'll happen. But if we disconnect from the internet, okay, just understand that I'm in bad service and that, you know, it's gonna happen. And especially since with where we're going right now, or at least after we get off of Highway 1, we're going to definitely encounter a lot more of those issues. So, you can expect more of that here in a bit. But we're going to go ahead and actually, let me fix my camera forward so that now you guys can look out the forward, look out the front and see what's going on here now. There we go. And we're going to get him. Because there is a Supercell there, and we're going to go try and chase it. So we should be there in about, I'd say, 40 minutes. We'll have an idea as to what's going on. So, if you guys are willing to stick around, feel free to do so. The storm is all the way over there, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's off to the right-hand side. So I'm heading towards Ashland. I'm north of Ashland, Virginia. North of Ashland. And my plan here is to head towards Highway 33, which would, and it would be on the northwestern portion of Richmond. So that's my plan. That's a bit better. Okay. So unfortunately, we might actually disconnect with service again. But the thing of it is that Supercell is still going. So we and why is it? Oh, there we go. Cloud base is really, I mean, it's not super low, but it's low. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Got the whole club looking at her. Kind of. It definitely has that activity. Okay, peeps, we're on 33. We are on Highway 33 and we are 3. We are on Highway 33 and we are darting to the storm now, which is over here. So I think this will take us, what, probably another 10 minutes to get right next to it. But we're right here, alright? The storm is just to my left, and you're able to see it right now. There you go. Storm's off to the left. And we're racing right for it. We're going to try and see what this storm's been doing. But we're on Highway 33. The time is 6 o'clock flat. Time is 6 o'clock flat. Bit of an updraft on the top left-hand side. There you go. It's a little bit better of a view. So we got something over there. Believe it or not. But we're working on it. We're getting there. We're to touch up with this storm. We're getting close. Getting very close. It's right there. It is right there. Yeah, we do have a little bit of an updraft. I can see right in the backside. Kind of middle backside action. Kind of looks like a little... As much as people don't want to accept it, and it's not really a good Supercell either, so I mean... interesting echo tops of this storm, not gonna lie. Tops of this thunderstorm is really interesting. Yeah, it's right there. I mean, we're right next to it. So here we go. Oh yeah, that thing has one heck of an updraft. I might actually pull over here soon just to like get videos of the updraft. Maybe. Who knows? Tiger. Yeah, it's right there, dude. This is, oh, we're starting to get a look at the base now. Pretty elevated out in front, but if I can get a good view down to the south, I'll be able to tell what's going on with this thing. Because we're pretty much close range at this time. What I want. This is what I've been looking for. So I get a good view. Not really. It's close though. I might pull over here soon just to try and see if I can find like a really good view. I mean, I'll keep searching. I think I'm coming up to one here soon. From the looks of it, looks like I'm coming up to yeah, this storm's really elevated. My gosh. Holy. It's a really good spot. If I can like, there's a road here coming up. I mean, obviously there's roads everywhere. There ain't no road there. What are you talking about? Oh well, we're just gonna keep going. Keep going, and then we're gonna go on 115. that way. We want to go to 715. So not 674. We want to go on 715. Just coming up right here. There it is. I want to go north.